Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D. Several people have told me to react to this whole Duke Dennis situation. Apparently, he got 8 kids. What? I haven't recorded new videos in like a week because I have so many like pre-recorded vids. I still got some to drop, but I just feel like there's so much chaos taking place. But sure, let's see what's happening and who these kids are. What the hell?
Duke, frick you. Now I'm on you now. I was going to spare you. I'm not sparing you no more. Told me to keep my baby. Would not pay for it. And every time I text him for something else, instant response. But when I've asked
Wait, is this sped up? No, why are you talking about
you for that money, or when I bring up the abortion, no response. You're a weirdo. You have like a breeding kink. You have so many babies and baby mothers that you don't take care of. You're a deadbeat.
That's a wild accusation, and I'm starting to understand why we don't see Duke all that often on social media or just on the internet in general, because as soon as he pops up, within 2 weeks, some crazy shit starts to happen. He just did Streamers University, and now all I'm seeing all over my Twitter timeline is people saying he got 8 baby mamas, he did this, he did that. And so there's a girl that just came out recently that apparently was pregnant with his child. She got an abortion that she claims he said he would pay for, which she does show receipts, and then apparently he never gave her the money. But this was the only reason why she came forward and exposed him.
Home.
That's it. I don't even really know what this clip means. There's not really any context. It just seems like she said, where should I go? He says home, and then gives her a thumbs up, which does kind of seem like he throwing a little bit of a shot at her, being a little disrespectful with the clip and no context around it. But she apparently feels like that made her look crazy, and people were sending her that clip. So because of that, she decided to come out and put this entire video out.
Why she said he got
he is, y'all. He's a freaking liar. He's not celibate. He be freaking on little girls. He's a freaking weirdo. He's just weird. And I really did try to spare you. If you wouldn't have clipped it up after you apologized.
I thought that got proven to be false, that he was dealing with a minor.
Begged for an apology and me to unblock you in that bowling alley. 4 months later, when I blocked you, didn't speak to you and wasn't not going to speak to you ever again. But then he told me, like, oh, I'll give it to her. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you give me a hug, please? Da-da-da. It's like, we could be cool, but not like that. Like, we could be cool, though.
Girl, where is the receipts?
Run me my freaking money.
Show the receipts, or
I don't know. I don't think he got it, y'all. I truly don't. I think it's fake. I think he's living off COD. But anyhow, that's it. I really wasn't gonna.
She don't know how social media works.
And he most likely gonna lie. I have a reason to lie. Frick you, you're a freaking weirdo. Y'all got it though. He got it. And I feel like the 9 other kids, y'all should know. And if y'all want a rich baby daddy who's probably not gonna pay for nothing and not take care of kids or even see your kids, and he kicked out his other BM for another girl and made her drive all the way home with her baby at 6 o'clock in the morning. Anywho, that's the one to pick, y'all. That's the one to pick.
This is why people saying he got.
Let me just answer a couple screenshots, y'all. So this is when I first told him. Okay, great.
Wow.
So I sent him the abortion thing, and he gonna say, at this point, we just need to stop freaking with each other. Because I don't want to have your kid. Okay. I said I was gonna stop messing with you anyways. Like, it's no point, y'all. I promise you, it's no point. It's no point. It's no point. Y'all.
Wait, I'm trying to get the tea. Yeah, right. I ain't finna keep fucking with someone who keep giving me shit I don't want and act how you do. On top, don't do nothing for me. It's no point. Oh, so you looking for a handout?
No point. It's no point. It's no point. Y'all.
I don't see what he said. It's her big ass hand.
It's no point, y'all.
I feel you. It's.
I promise you, it's no point. It's no
same
point.
For
it's
both ends,
no point.
Though.
Y'all.
No cap more, but that's my fault for still fucking with you this long. All right, girl, and I never even said nothing for real. If I don't want to fuck with nobody no more, I'm just, I'm not writing these long ass paragraphs. I'm just like, hey, take care. That's my line. You take care. Good luck with everything. I'm not doing all this. I'm not about to tell you why I'm not fucking with you. Like, this is girl. And I never even said nothing for real about all the weird shit you do, because not like you care, girl. So there's no point, but just had to say what I wanted to say, so that's perfectly fine. I'll keep you updated. I just thought we enjoy each other's presence, but you're right, everything comes to an end at some point. We enjoyed them for different reasons. Nah, they was for the same.
Don't
How do you know he got 8 kids? Get to the tea.
Whatever, you got it. Send my flight. Send me the money.
I don't care.
Anyway, then he just started trolling y'all, but he did not want to give me money for this. Like,
I can pay. You clearly don't want to send it, so I guess we're keeping it. She's a bum. What just happened in December? Yeah, because being the 9th baby mama is crazy.
I don't get it. Like, you literally...
He said, LMAO, bro. He not denying
This
it.
freaking...
Well, I mean, how he knows is really a conversation with Duke.
Had me crisscross in a freaking pretzel and nutted
But maybe it is.
me, but now you don't want to send me the money. I'm just so confused. Like, was never said. Kept on, oh, I'll just bring it to you in person.
Why you let him nut in you is the question.
So I'll bring it to you in person. What the frick? You don't got Apple Pay, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal? I got it all. So I'm not being...
Receipts of you begging is crazy.
Nothing. I gave him 40. Let's see. I didn't even respond. I'm waiting. I was thinking you're joking. I don't know what you got going on. Like, talking about I've been working. You don't do that much. You don't. You don't. You don't. I know you, but you don't. When I went to my procedure, I sent it. Nothing. Nothing. I said, yeah, you're a weirdo. Told him I didn't see it. I sent it to you. Still to this day, not $1. All right. And then after he begged, like, and apologized.
You should have said you're not getting it until he send the money. Stupid. If you want to be a bum and beg. You in a relationship that fast? Oh, please. It's content. You should know that. I'm fucking with you. Fuck you. But then ask what she doing today a few days later.
When we see each other out randomly, and then he just being weird and messy. And then as soon as he invited me to a bowling alley, y'all. So, yeah, I don't know. Frick you. Oh, yeah. And then I said this. It was clipped up. Yeah, I told him he hasn't watched it. And I said, clear it up, but he didn't. So, this is me clearing it up, y'all. That clip pissed me off. And, yeah, he be lying. He got like 80,000 kids, and he don't take care of them. He don't even see them. He's a deadbeat.
So I don't know about you guys, but that was a wild ride. She said some crazy shit.
But
obviously,
what?
she's exaggerating about 80,000 babies, but she's just saying he's got a lot of babies, a lot of baby mamas, doesn't talk to them, doesn't take care of them, and she feels like it's because he has a breeding kink. She goes on to say that he also freaks on little girls, which is a wild statement. So there's a lot of shit to unpack in this, but before we do, I tried to do a deep dive just to see, is there any proof that he has a whole bunch of babies and baby mamas, or are people just blowing this out of proportion? So the first thing that I found when I was searching around on Twitter was there was pictures of 2 different Facebook posts with 2 separate baby mamas where they're claiming that these are his kids and they were born on the same exact day. Now that's some luck if that's actually real, but it feels to me like people might just be finding the name Dennis and they're like, yo, it's gotta be Duke Dennis's kid. So I don't know if there's any validity to that, to be completely honest with you. Then there's also this picture of him holding a newborn baby, which could be his.
Could be a relative.
Because he's obviously there for the birth of it. It seems like he's potentially in the hospital or just fresh out of the hospital. And the baby does seem really light-skinned, but sometimes when babies are born, they tend to be lighter skinned. And
I was about to look up a different video because somebody sent me this, but it looked like he's saying something, so never mind.
Melanin and darken as they get a little older, or it's possible that they're just taking more genes on from the mother if the mother is white, which I assume at this point that she has to be. Now, aside from that, there's also a video of a girl named Jasmine who was live with somebody, and they basically said that Duke Dennis is the father of their child.
You were blessed enough to get around other folks, run it up. You met your baby daddy, which is another big streamer and YouTuber. Cranked them, baby. Got around a little, you know what I'm saying? You got an OC baby daddy, one of the listeners doing it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Duke Dennis. And well, you say it fast, right?
No,
you say it fast?
I mean, I don't be just name dropping them, but
okay, but okay, my bad. I don't know what you said.
That's okay.
Okay, now we get proof.
So obviously, when all this shit starts spreading over the internet, Duke
nothing is direct proof, but we getting, little breadcrumbs.
Responding to it, and I believe this is his most recent response.
I do not have 8 kids, which is no offense to anybody who do. Alright, but I've been actually watching y'all take that and run with it.
So how many kids you got?
Post about
you didn't say you don't got no
post
kids.
It in like bold print, as if you know for a fact that's the case when it's not the case, and that's just what the internet is nowadays, bro.
I mean, it's true.
But
how many kids you got?
That's not even, you know what I'm saying, what bothered me.
Or do
you know what I'm saying?
kids?
It was just like, the shit is just so wild to me, bro. So, once again, I apologize, and it's not 7.
This ain't my shit.
Wild as well, but whatever number y'all throwing out is not correct though.
He got kids.
That's besides the point.
Because if he didn't have any kids, he would say, I ain't got no fucking kids. What are y'all talking about? He has kids.
I found another video where he addressed it,
but
it doesn't look like it's a recent stream, so it seems like this happens once a year from what he says, and he just continues to address it every single time.
We go through the same every single year. The same bullshit come up, and I would tell y'all the same thing once again that I told y'all last time. You know what I'm saying? It is none of your business.
I mean,
if I wanted to include y'all in my business, I would.
At the end of the day, shit happens.
Okay, so apparently this is him admitting that he has kids. I had to find this on Twitter. This isn't on his YouTube page.
A long time ago. But, you know, unfortunately, that option has been taken away from me at this point. It's been taken away from me at this point because...
It sounds like he said right there that he wanted to tell his followers a long time ago, but the option has been taken away from him. That's what I gathered.
Y'all keep harassing, you know what I'm saying, the mother of my kids and, you know, being very, very weird. And this is exactly what I wanted to protect them from all along. And this whole time y'all been, you know what I'm saying, trying to dig into like part of my life that y'all was never invited in, like from jump.
I mean, true.
And but now that like it's affecting like, you know what I'm saying, they well-being and like they getting like threats and like
how many
being called names and shit. That was my like main priority from jump. Just I never wanted them in this a long time ago. But you know, unfortunately,
wait, they were playing it?
Option.
Oh, that was it. Okay, so that's basically the gist of the situation. Here's the thing. I do agree with him as far as saying that it's none of y'all business, because it's not. You know, he gets to decide what he wants to disclose and what he doesn't. And he is entitled to keep certain things personal in his life and private. So I am a big fan of privacy when you're a creator, because these followers do get very weird sometimes. You give them an inch, they try to take a mile. You give them a little bit of information, they try to dig deep and get more info. People are really weird like that. I've experienced this quite a few times as a smaller creator, so I can only imagine what he has to deal with. So I do support privacy, but, big but, I do believe there's a difference between being private and being secretive. This comes across a bit secretive. It's like, what are you hiding exactly? I don't know any parents who are hiding the fact that they're parents. I think that's weird. And obviously, you don't have to give specific information. You don't have to take pictures with your kid. You don't have to post your kid. You don't have to say the baby mama's name. You don't have to even follow the baby mama. You don't even have to give the kid's name or gender or nothing. But to never say that you have a kid, that's odd. That's not typical parent behavior. That's not behavior of a parent who's actually active in their kids' lives. It's just not. It's not at all. And I don't care what nobody got to say about that. I've been around a lot of parents. That's not typical behavior of someone who's an active parent at all. So I do think it's strange. Unless he has mentioned it before. I don't know. If you are a Duke Dennis diehard supporter and you've seen every single stream and you like, no, he has mentioned this a few times that he has a kid, then cool, I stand corrected. But if he's never said anything at all about having a child, that is bizarre and that makes me side-eye you. You've never said like, oh, I can't do this. I got to go spend time with my son or my kid. Or, y'all, I got to end the stream early. I got to go. About to go pick up my kid. And yeah, especially as much as you stream, that never came up in conversation at all. Or, you know, as much as he's out and about, he's a whole ass celebrity at this point. Got Glorilla mentioning him in songs and shit. Duke is a celebrity. You ain't never been spotted out in the wild with your kid? There's no pictures of you with your child at all, not at the park or nothing, not you outside with your kids. That's strange. That's not normal. I follow this girl on YouTube. I think she's probably the only parent that I follow. And she has a kid. She does not post her kid ever. She's like, there's too many PDFs out here. I ain't posting my kid. I'm not having them on camera, which I respect. Because again, privacy is important. But because she's an active parent and she's around her kid a lot, in her videos, sometimes you'll hear the kid playing or say something or mama or whatever the fuck. Because she's actually around her kid. Him, like, y'all ain't never heard no fucking goo goo gaga, nothing. that's suspicious. So it kind of alludes to him probably being an absent parent. I'm not saying he is for sure. Obviously, I don't know this nigga. I don't know his life. Maybe he's, real good at keeping things under wraps. But then that also begs the question, why are you being that, secretive about it? Because, again, difference between being private and being secretive. You can say that you have a kid. Parents that I know, they're usually proud of being a parent, and they say something. Oh, I'm so happy my kid took, their first step today. That was so dope. Oh, I get to see my kid. I'm happy. Obviously, you don't have to have a camera all in their face. You don't got to be like DDG and making memes out of your baby and using your baby for content. No shade. You ain't got to do all that. But to never say anything at all, nah. This is no longer privacy at this point. It's you kind of hiding it. This is why people was on Drake's head, okay? When Drake wasn't mentioning that he had a kid at all, you ain't talking about him in a song, an interview, not a tweet, nothing. You ain't never said nothing about a kid. But Pusha T and all these niggas that have to reveal that you actually have a child, it's you do look like a deadbeat. Because it's oh, wait, you got a kid? You didn't say nothing? It's weird for you not to say anything as a parent. You're supposed to be this proud parent and at least want to say that you have a kid. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. People are weird online, but they're not fucking magicians, all right? They don't have fucking magical powers. Just because you say you have a kid, they can't automatically, figure out, oh, wait, I know who this person's kid is. So you can't use that. You can say at the very least that, yeah, I have a kid. So that does, come across a bit, What's really going on? What are you hiding, But ultimately, like he said, it's nobody's business. But, these niggas are celebrities. It is what it is. We talk about people's business all the time. That's literally the definition of pop culture. It's talking about these celebrities' business. So that's just my observation of the situation. But, whatever. It's his life, whether he got 8 kids or 80 kids. He the one that got to take care of them or not, or dodge them, and then later get sued for child support. I don't know. But good luck to the brother. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see y'all the next one. Bye.